Alright, shoot. Alright. Shoot. Y'all been asking me all kind of questions about this machine right here. And I guess it's about time I tell you what you're looking at, right? And if you ain't one of those, what they would call savvy and technical, if you don't have the technical savvies, you dealing with high performance machinery, shoot, you probably are what they would call an overload of your sensories, just trying to process what it is that you are looking at in this moment. Shoot, so don't you worry, alright, because I'm going to tell you just about everything you could want to know about this here machine. And so I tell you what, you just sit back in your chair right now, you grab you a swig of sweet tea, and take you a deep breath, and just let me explain to you what it is that you're actually looking at. And I'll tell you what I think the best thing for us to do is we're gonna start down here right to where the road and the rubber they touch, as they say, and that is with your wheels. Now shoot, I ain't got to tell you what you are looking at, or heck, maybe I do. Shoot, I don't know, you ain't my cousin. So let me just look at them rims, gold rims. They are sure enough more gold rims. Now, have you ever in your life seen a manufacturer put a set of gold rims on anything that wasn't faster than, shoot, I don't know, fast? I mean, you just don't go putting no gold rims on a machine that ain't sure enough more to it fast. And that's the first indicator of what you're looking at right here. This is a 2015 D-GZXR-Z-400SM Super Hyper Motard, and it is sure enough fast, as made evidence by the gold rims. Now we will start with them gold rims, and you will notice that there is a pattern of black and green on those what they would call the tire sticks. They are covered with a super highly concentrated carbonate stainless polymer that is sure enough more high technology than just about I could describe to you. And the purpose being of these, right, okay, the purpose of these being is that they will add centrifugal gyroscopic force to your wheel pattern, basically with the intent, shoot, to show enough more even so stabilize your wheel pattern as it cuts through turbulent air forces. And if you have talked to one or more race motorcycle drivers in your life, you will know that the enemy of speed is turbulent air forces. So by stabilizing with gyroscopic force, by increasing the weight load on the tire sticks, I tell you what, if this was any more aerodynamic, it just might cut through the space and time continuum, shoot. So we've got that pattern running on both the front and rear rim. It is also gold to make evidence to the fact that this is a show enough more so over fast motorcycle. And let's look at what else we have got. You will see on the front here, we have some Acer BIS, Acer Burst bark guards, and really what they are sure enough is, shoot, some hand busters. And what they will do is they are redirecting air forces, cumulative air forces, and what it will do is they will redirect it up through your shirt sleeve, down through your jacket, and out the back of your helmet. Now I want you to think about this, being that air and the turbulent forces thereof it are the enemy of speed. Now how can you tell me this bike ain't show enough fast if with these here bark guards and hand busters you are slipping through that air and their turbulent forces undetected? I mean, there is no wind resistance. That is why there is, as you can plainly see, no windscreen on this motorcycle. It does not need one. You don't even feel the wind. You see what I'm saying? Shoot, there ain't no wind out there. Shoot, if there was too many of these motorcycles riding on the street, it would disrupt weather patterns. It is invisible to wind. Shoot. So what else do we have? Well, I'll tell you. We have got a carbon stainless aluminum, steel reinforced, fiber packed, stain tuned exhaust system that is connected all the way from the header back into the rear port from which exhaust flows. And I tell you what, I can't even give you the number of horsepowers this has. I know it's at least to about 250 horsepower with just that exhaust and the kit and the motor I'm going to tell you about. Now, let's talk about the torques. The feet, there are pounds of feet of torques in this motorcycle. If I had I got a stage 2 exhaust and kit in the motor. If I had put a stage 3, I would have need a trailer chute to haul all those pounds of torques I'd be carrying around with me in this here machine. Now that kit I'm talking about in my motor is a JD jet propelled kit. Okay, it's like a Jack Daniels kit, and basically, shoot, what it is, and I probably don't even have to tell you, but shoot, what it is like those Jay Leno has got this motorcycle that sure enough runs on a jet engine. Now what these jets are, they have micro down, they have shrunk them basically, shrunk them jets that he has in his motorcycle, and instead of the turbine using force to create a gear that preloads the motor with horsepower, it is pushing fuel sure enough more through my motor. To a degree that if I am not careful, I can pour motor oil and gasoline straight from my tank through my motor and out my exhaust port. I mean, that is how wide open it is. I mean, it is sure enough sucking some fuel down into that motor. And if you will see, we've got multiple things happening down here. We have got a aerodynamic shield for heat. We have got, this is a turbocharger. It is turbocharging. It is taking the force from the heat, shifting it into kinetic energy and forcing it back through the crank stick that connects to the propulsion converter and turning that torque into usable potential energy, filtering right down the swing arm into the transmission. I couldn't even, if I tried to tell you how it worked, your brain would come out your nose. It is ever more technical. Okay, so what else do we have on here? I mean, it's just about hard to even say. Okay, all right. We have got a carbon stainless, forevermore upgraded brake line. And look at what color it is. What have we learned today, gentlemen and ladies? That gold. What is gold for? Bow, gold. Bow, gold. Bow, gold. So what is gold? We already know from discussing this piece of equipment right here. You don't put nothing gold on no motorcycle if that motorcycle ain't forever more fast. Shoot, and it is forever more fast. We have got an extra intercooler built in, integrated into the front fascia. If this bike was any more fast, let me tell you, if this bike had one more horsepower, I would peel the paint right off of the fairings. I would park at work, look down and see primer. That is how fast this bike is. And this ain't a bike that you need to be starting out riding. Hell, it ain't a bike you need to be riding, period. If you ain't an astronaut, if you ain't forevermore trained for horsepower, you don't even need to look at this much. You should turn this video off right now, delete it from your face space in my book, and don't you ever click on the link again. Because the temptation to strap your leg over, for show more over, an iron pony like this, I'll tell you, it takes a great man. Lesser men to be killed. You will be killed. I'm hoping that ain't but a couple of my subscribers. I got 8 loyal subscribers, and good authority that Valentino Rossi is one of them. And I've got inside references that say, shoot, he's probably learning some of his cornering abilities right here from this here channel. So if you have just stumbled upon this video and you ain't forevermore trained, You just need to look up to the top right-hand corner and click that little red X before you get yourself in some stuff that Ajax won't wash off.